Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Josh here, and today what I'm going to be telling you guys is a few tips and tricks of how to get easy flawless on Trials of Osiris competitive multiplayer. As you guys know, on Trials of Osiris, you know, it's just a competitive game mode, as you guys know. So the first tip of this video is time. Now, it's a big factor in Trials because as you clicked on this video, you know about the Trials, like the connection issues, the time zone differences, and because I'm English, you know, the time difference is different compared to Americans. Some of you guys might be Americans, and because of the time zone, it creates lag spike, and lag is a big factor in this because people get mad when it's lags, and people think they're hacking or lag switching, what is not good. And so personally, it comes out at 6 PM for English time, and you know, I personally play like 8, 9, 10, 11 PM, just purely for the fact is because you see tier 12 setups and like people all that like crazy high OP players on Trials of Osiris, they're all trying to get world's first flawless this week or next week or, you know, a few weeks after, and they want to be recognised. So try and not play then if you're not the best of players, because, you know, you're gonna get fucked up, honestly, if I've got to be completely honest, because I've tried it before and just got completely demolished from people who are just OP at Trials. And, you know, just go from a couple of hours or play early mornings if you know, English, like Saturday morning, Sunday morning, or play Sunday night if you're allowed to. Don't do it if you're not allowed to, there's no point. So if you're American, play around, because it comes on 10 AM or 1 PM, as my friend said from America. That's, you know, again where sweats come out, so play around 4, 5 or 6 PM if you're American, again because of all the sweats, they want to get world's first. So that's for times differences and lag spikes and all that shit, what you guys don't really need to know, but again you do need to know, just a personal time. Again with the mornings as Americans and nights, do all the same. So the next trick is preferred stunt classes, weapons and light level and all that. So light level you want to be is 400 purposely because it requires the light level, and you want to get the intellect and discipline up. Try and get it as high as you possibly can in terms of 300 because that's the max, you don't need to go any higher. So once that is done, you move on to strength and try and get the tier 12 set up, what is, you know, needed. And the Titan is really good. That's probably my favourite class to go Trials on, as you can see on the clip right now. You know, I love Titans, so use Titans if you have a Titan with Twilight Garrison and Striker, preferably because they're like the beast-like classes, or Hammers if you're comfortable with Hammers. Hunters use Tether with Crest of Alpha Lupi, or the Mask of the Third Man if you're running Arcblade. For Warlocks, use Voidwalker Ram or Stormcaller, the Exotic Legs, I can't remember off the top of my head. Use them. You know, they're my personal preferences. I'll try and get an image up on the screen so you can see what my setup is. And as you can see on the screen, I'm using Palindrome, what's a Crucible hand cannon, what everyone uses, what is OP as hell, what you can buy from the vendor for 150 legendary marks. And I'm using the Icebreaker, what's my favourite sniper, is, you know, you get it from this Sunrise Bounty for the Nightfall. If you're lucky enough, you'll have that. Use that, or use a sidearm, preferably, you know, use whatever you want. Sidearms, they're good. Wormwood, Iron Wrath D, that's good. And yeah, that's about really it for the preferences. Now I'm going to move on to another like type of thing to do in Trials, is do not play when you're aggressive, tired or frustrated, because this demotivates you to play Trials and be good at Trials. Because I get frustrated quite easily when I'm playing Trials at points. As you probably can hear sometimes, you may hear me say fuck or, you know, swear words and cussing, what's, you know, makes you not play as good as you want to play. Or if you're tired, do not play when you're tired. I have experience from this. I played at 4 o'clock and got flawless, only purely for the fact is because I'm glad they're going to admit I got carried for the second, you know, the 2 last matches from my good friends Caleb and Clouds. Shout out to them. And they helped me do the last 2 matches. Appreciate that. And yeah, do not play when you're tired, because your brain is wanting to go to sleep and you're wanting to play, and that's not good for you, and you know, makes you really get affected on the game side of things. Also, don't play when you're angry, because you know, you'll take it on your teammates and they'll defriend you maybe, or block you, you know, because that will make you upset or annoyed because your friends have deleted you because of your actions. So don't play when you're aggressive or angry also. So that's about it with the you know, tiredness and all that shit. So that's been about the video really. I know it's been 5 minutes, but this has been a long process and I want you guys to try and go flawless as much as you can. If you have any more videos like you want me to play, like not play but like make, so Destiny based if you can, that's about it really. And if you guys want to see more, just comment below, like, comment and subscribe for more content from me. This has been your boy Josh Boy, and